Kia ora, nau mai, haere mai. Hello and welcome. I'm sure you will enjoy the antics and the outcomes. All opinions are simply mine, and I present them without wine. I'm a cider girl myself, with quite a sewer mouth. This ancestral blood that runs through my veins could explain a lot. I'm Pākehā, Māori, Irish and Pom, and also a bit of Scots. I can almost hear your gasp of, wow, yep, it's quite an impressive blend. I proudly represent the traits. My uniqueness is a trend. I have a huge love of writing, studying and creating, of history and our world te ao, photography and white baiting. I like to walk my dog, although she mostly does walk me. I love the sea and nature and being well and healthy. I'm not a shy person. In fact, I'm confident and strong. I'm straight up and to the point and own shit if I'm wrong. I'm a deep thinker and a non-sharer when it comes to feelings and emotions, which does me no good and leads to outbursts and commotion. So in times of confusion, frustration and disillusion, I write out what I want to say. I get right into expressing my feelings on the day. I've had so much heartbreak, hurt and sadness, I quite simply get caught up in the crazy and the madness. My yarns are all very true, from experiences I do share. My intent is to uplift and give hope from the burdens we may bear. And maybe you relate to the journeys that unfold. Maybe I can touch a piece of your story never told. I've had an orderly life, not one to fit into the norm. I don't sweat the trivial. I'm more of an unexpected storm. Yes, I've been married and later on divorced. Yes, I found my soulmate and to the end I sailed the course. I have adult children that have many of my traits. When we all get together, we can be really out the gate. I have stepkids as well, who I hold tight in my heart. They have their father's everything, his old school and his smarts. Don't go there with the grandkids. 30-something around about there. Now they are what it's about, the multicultures, talents, and hair. Yep, that's right. Hair is big with our lot. Waka blondes, blue blacks, curly, long. We could easy have a wig shop. And then there's lots of siblings, through blood and marriage and bonds. In-laws, outlaws, lawless and lawful, and others I'm very fond. Uncles, aunties, cousins and bros, the list goes on and on. That's how we roll in the mighty NZ. That's who we are. That's where we are from. Please do enjoy my tales, and if you like, then share them around. They're not intended for debate, or criticism, or faults to be found, 'cause you can't. These are mine, I choose to share. It's my way of decluttering, so as not to grin and bear. Now I don't claim to be professional at this, creating what I do. It just has to come out of my chatty old spout, a bit random and casual, but true. I'm not keen on recording my voice, as it sounds oddly strange. But that's who I am. This is my gift. I'm really not insane. I'm armed and dangerous, and if someone dares to be rude, or try me 'cause they yuck like that, you can't hide or try and elude, for you will become my next story, and suffer how I tear you down. I will create a horrific picture of you, which will possibly resemble a clown.